Hello, my name is Mike Holmes. Here to talk about how I started my walk with Jesus. It didn't start very good, actually. I went to it was a Christian school out in the middle of the country. Most people around Fountain County know it as Rab School. My brother was older, 2 years older, and one day we got taken in a room with this preacher, and he looks at my brother and says, "You've got a good soul, you've done good things, we can tell." Looks at me and he said, "You're going to hell." He said, the way you act here and things you've done, he said, you're basically just a bad soul, I thought. So that steered me away. My grandparents had went to church. I went with them a couple times. I really didn't understand, what was here, what this was all about. The older I got, I found a job working with a farmer who was a preacher, and he was a very kind man. I learned a lot from him. Local guy too, named Paul Zebart. A lot of people know him, and he took me to a father-son banquet at the church one day, and of course Scott Powell was there, and I don't know if Scott remembers that or not, but I talked to Scott, and it was a good day, and that's always been a part of me. When I got older, I was around people that went to church, who believed in God, had faith, and I thought, wow, I want to live like that. I want to be like that. But life happened, and I never did anything about it. So fast forward, I was a delivery driver, and of all things, somebody suggested to listen to the Unashamed podcast. And I thought, these crazy guys are going to be talking about ducks and guns and that's it. But it's totally different. If anybody's listened to it, I encourage you to listen to it, because I've got a lot of Bible studies from the podcast. Not fully understanding all of them, but I've learned a lot. And then Scott Powell came to my house and did some work, talked about Jesus, invited me to church. September 4th, I was baptized at 53 years old. I love it that he's merciful, and he'll love you no matter what. So that's what one of the driving forces, why I got baptized. And if you're feeling lost at all, it's easy to sin. I mean, it's you got to find the right people, and they're out there, and they'll love you, and they'll be with you. And Jesus is always there. I know that. I've never been alone. Never.